What up, world? Welcome back to Three the Hard Way TV, the quarantine edition. I got to stay 6 feet away from these people at all times. On today's show, we got the beautiful Bree, Tiffany, Cynthia, my boy Jeff, my brother Real. And on today's show, we talking about the coronavirus. Oh, the beautiful fat cat has decided to join us. And we discussing the coronavirus. Two things. Do y'all feel as if though the coronavirus was made as sort of a population control? And do y'all feel that one day things will go back to normal, or we always gonna be like this with these masks and staying 6 feet apart and so on and so forth? So we're gonna start with you, Tiffany.
Yes, this is something that they thought they could handle, put it out here, and it screw with the whole world, and we're gonna be going on with this for the rest of our life.
Damn. You think
we're gonna be social distant, yeah, for a minute, yeah.
That's crazy. Bree.
Hi. I do think that it was got something to do with population control. And not so much as even just population. I think this goes a little bit deeper than that, because I'm thinking more deeper and along the lines of like our constitutional rights. Because my thing, if we're practicing social distancing, you're taking away our Bill of Rights, and that's the right to assembly, the right to protest, or anything that we feel is not right, unethical, or whatever the states may be. So that's one of our Bill of Rights. And if we're doing social distancing, if we cannot come together as a unit, because now it's stuff is deeper than more than just black and white. And especially with Mr. 45, who we have in office, everybody trying to rectify the blurred lines at this point. So this is another, to me, governmental tactic to also keep things and people apart, because we definitely a movement if we, especially us, as people of color, realize and rise up on who we are and what we need to stand for and things of that nature. And I feel like that is just absolutely wrong, to even take away our Bill of Rights when nobody decides to go through the Constitution and not have Black people still written as 3/5 of a person. So, I mean, it's deeper for me than just the virus. I do feel bad because I did lose a family member to the COVID, so it definitely some shit that hit home. Hell, I probably had it, didn't even know I had it, but there's no cure, and so pretty much you can't even go to the hospital if you ain't damn near dead or on your way to die. So they not testing you, they're not doing anything. So I definitely agree with previous. This is something that they put out thinking that it was going to be neutralized, but it has now vastly spread it. So
do you think we will ever return to normal?
No, this is the new norm. I feel as though this is just the way that technology is moving, because for me personally, I find it very baffling that the richest man that's responsible for a lot of computer software has so much high interest in medical research. I find that very mind-boggling, because the two don't even sync. It don't even mesh well. In a minute, we gonna be looking like iRobot around this motherfucker in 1 minute. So okay. This is the new norm. This is it.
My brother Real, speak to us.
So, let me see. Say the question one more time.
Do
I
you
can break
think?
it down in parts.
Do you think this is the coronavirus is population control, and do you think the way we live now is the new norm?
So I'm gonna answer the new norm first. First of all, I don't think this is the new norm. This too will be over with. If you look back at the Spanish flu from 1918, it killed over 50 million people worldwide, and within 2 years, world was back to normal. Now, if you really think about it, it seems like we not living normal because they say we supposed to social distance, but you still able to go outside. The biggest thing they did was shut down the economy. Everything else you still can move. And then just to piggyback on what Brittany was saying about the Bill of Rights and Constitution, those rights weren't written for us no way. So they really don't apply to us no way. And then what's that? And then the part about population control, I don't believe it's really population control. It can seem that way here, even though we know, or if you don't know, if you dig deep enough, that the numbers in the United States is hella inflated. The deaths and the cases is super inflated. And if it was I feel if it was a form of population control, they would have started on some of the biggest countries in the world. So you take China, for instance. China got over 2 billion people. Africa alone got 2 billion people. And yet it seems so drastic where we at, but you would think if they was go population control, they would have took that would have been the first 2 places to start, even though it started in Wuhan. But it's worse here than it was over there. But Africa would have been the place that it ravaged because they have less resources. You know what I'm saying? They got less ways of fighting it and less ways of detecting it. So I don't think it was population control, but I do believe it was something that was made up that probably, got in the way. To me, it seems like it's a war between China and America. And,
What
what I'm saying? It was a chemical war that was put out there. And this thing has spread quicker than they thought. But on top of that, the fear tactic of spreading the fear with us, that's what the real problem was, like to put the fear, because everybody walking around, they so scared because they saying 100,000 people in the United States died. Now let's take COVID-19 out of it. If the coronavirus wasn't here, like it wasn't the word coronavirus, and 100,000 people died, we wouldn't even heard about it.
Exactly.
We wouldn't even knew 100,000 people in the United States died. They would have just died.
But you do know that the flu virus alone, influenza, kills more people every year than this coronavirus ever.
Right.
But nobody ever talks about it.
Yeah, it does kill more people. Okay. The thing with the coronavirus is that the timing of it was so fast, and then it came in and killed so many people. So it put people.
Okay. Let me put something in perspective real quick. My oldest sister, is the director of nursing. She is over every nurse in the hospital in Tampa, Florida. However, let me tell you what the fuck she told me. This shit is a fucking hoax. This shit is fake. Every time, the coronavirus got every symptom known to fucking man. And she said, if you don't come in the hospital with a gunshot wound, or if you ain't been in a car accident, that everything that happens to you, they're gonna label COVID-19. That you have died from coronavirus. Because every time a doctor says this motherfucker gets a $13,000 check.
Right.
Every fucking time.
Right. That's why I was saying the numbers
So
inflated.
This is a hoax.
That's why I was saying the numbers are inflated. But the coronavirus itself is not a hoax, because it was an outbreak in 2012 that nobody knew about. It wasn't in the United States. The coronavirus is just a mixture of SARS, MERS, and a regular flu virus. All of them flu virus that just mutated. And it's just something new. Like, it's always something. A few years ago, remember Ebola came out, and people was
Ebola, swine flu, like.
But that was Ebola's second. That was Ebola's second big time.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Second time. But how many people died from Ebola if we do our research? How many people died from it?
Hundreds of thousands. No, hundreds of thousands. In Africa.
In
Africa, in America.
Oh yeah, only two in America. Yeah.
I think the real thing gonna be like, it ain't gonna be the new norm, because I think all the masks and stuff eventually that's gonna go away. The new normal gonna be is when the flu season roll around, how do we decipher which one is which? Because right now we're just dealing with that, but we know we're coming up on the flu season. So, I spit some more stuff on the second go around. I get somebody else a chance.
Okay, so Jeff, do you think this is population control? Was this made to kill people? And are we gonna be walking around with masks and staying 6 feet forever? What's your opinion?
Man, they ain't never found a solution to this thing. So it look like we gonna be doing this for a while, man. Most likely keep our distance. They gonna keep everybody when they do open up everything, people still gonna have to stay like 6 feet away from each other. Lines gonna be still long in restaurants and all that. So yeah.
You think that's gonna last forever?
I don't think it's gonna last forever, but we still need to, even if they do get rid of, I think we still need to keep doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Not stop washing our hands. Everything we need to do, man. Keep hand sanitizer, all that shit. So nobody won't get it.
Yeah, because a lot of people weren't doing that.
Right.
Okay. Fat Cat, your opinion. You muted yourself. Go ahead.
She muted herself. Damn.
My son, his laptop keep fucking freezing on me. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, you good.
He must be watching porn on this bitch.
XXX gave him the virus on that jump.
Hey, he about to be 14. Ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you.
What's your thoughts?
This shit done froze on me about 10 times since we've been on here.
What's your thoughts, Miss Lady?
On what?
Do you think it's man-made, and do you think it's here to stay?
You already know. First of all, they're going to do everything within their power to make it stay. Let me tell you something. The American mind, first off, we ain't going to talk about the other country. We're going to talk about America. The American mind so fucking easily to be influenced. You can tell us anything and we going to fucking run with it. I'm so glad my mom ain't never teach me to be a fucking follower. I can't believe everything I hear.
Right.
Like, bitch, you got to show me. I'm out for action. So at the end of the day, I think that as long as people believe what they say, this shit gonna continue to manifest and grow. It's just like a mustard seed. You plant that bitch, boom. That shit gonna bloom. It's all up to us if we gonna believe that shit. We gotta either stand as a united front or we gonna do what the fuck we gonna do. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna believe it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all my opinion, right? I've been following the different things they've been saying. I haven't been keeping up with it like on a day-to-day basis, or probably as tough as I should. But I do believe that it's real.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that it's something that they are doing to attack certain people. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that it's for everybody, because I have no fear. I'm outside every single day. You know what I'm saying? I have no fear of this shit. I don't wear no mask. You know, I wash my hands. I do all the normal stuff I was doing before this. I don't use no hand sanitizer. My job gives us 2 different type of hand sanitizers. Some type of hand sanitizer I've never seen before, but it's the strongest smelling hand sanitizer I ever smelled in my life. I know what you're talking about. I've never used it once. But like we were all saying, well, some of y'all were saying, how can you justify somebody that been fighting cancer for 2 years and they die tomorrow and say it's coronavirus? 2 years ago, you diagnosed this person with cancer. How the fuck is it coronavirus now in 2020? That makes absolutely no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? So they inflating these fucking numbers, and it's frustrating. And at the same time,
it's only frustrating, Dion, if you pay attention to it.
Yeah, but it's everywhere, so I have no other choice.
But see,
I think
because I'm outside every day, and people while I'm working are consistently talking to me about this shit. Oh, where's your mask? Where's your mask? What the fuck do you mean? Where's my mask? They say
Suck your dick.
I
But
see.
that's crazy. Man.
I just tell them, look, we supposed to be 6 feet away from each other anyway, so I don't need no mask. Stop worrying about me and my mask. And
Okay, let's be honest. If you look up in the medical book, okay, my daughter is 17 years old. She's in the pre-med program. When she graduate high school this year coming up, to go off to college field. If you look into her book right now, she has a medical book where the coronavirus has been invented since 1963. 63. This shit has been around, and the symptoms for it's a common fucking flu. Let's name the symptom of the common flu. That's exactly what the fuck the coronavirus is. We are only going to allow this shit to get as big as it is only if we believe it. And
right.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it
There
has been
are a
around.
lot of people that aren't believing it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in it. As like I was saying, I believe it. I believe that it's real, but I don't believe in it as strongly as I'm just gonna be out here like, oh my God, it's floating in the air. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just coughed. We all gonna die. Or somebody walked past me. Oh no, get the fuck away from me! Like, it's not that serious to me, man. You know?
Right.
No, see,
It's real, but I feel like all these people are not dying from it. You know, I feel like, to be honest, the people are in there, whatever they going through, the doctors are killing them. You know, they like you said, they get a $13,000 check. So
yeah,
that's what's going on. Like when I went to medical school, you paying for all that, just like drug medications, you paying for all that, Band-Aids when you walk up in there, pills, whatever pills you taking, you paying for all that. So that's just another check for them. Like you said, they killing certain people off so they don't have to issue certain things. You know what I'm saying? Just like Social Security. Don't they want that cut off? It's all about some money. You know what I'm saying?
And that was like me and Rio was talking about that. Well, and I discussed it with several other people, how they always said that the baby boomers were gonna kill Social Security. Now all of a sudden, all the nursing homes have coronavirus. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They trying to kill them all.
So you trying to kill all the baby boomers so you don't have to pay out Social Security? I'm starting to think about this shit like really hard. I know she say I'm not supposed to pay attention to it, but I can't help it if when it's a nursing home in Peoria, Illinois, right? With veterans. I think they say it's over like 500 of them in there, but they say like 400 of them got it. How is that possible?
No.
No,
And
they
what's
don't
real,
got it.
what's real is that, I mean, it's a little bit of truth to everything. So it's best to stay informed of what's going on. But as far as like the population control and before I go on that, like we know most people with illnesses, AIDS, cancer, they never die from AIDS or cancer. They usually end up getting pneumonia, that kill them, or they catch the flu while they're with it and they kill them. But I mean, they killing us slowly anyway with the food that we eat. That's pure poison. Pure poison. The liquor, everything we drink. So, and nobody's fearing that. It's just killing you at a slower rate. I'm just being real. Like, it's killing us at a slower rate. You know what I'm saying? Like, we eat, we drink, it kills us at a slower rate. And people so concerned with all coronavirus and all that, right? It ain't the coronavirus that take you out. It's a weakened immune system that allows you to get it. So if you're not active or out in the sun, if you eat horrible, drink a lot, you making yourself more susceptible to get it. And just like Brittany, my auntie died from it, and 2 of my cousins got it, and my wife, niece and her nephew got it, and one of them is a little baby. And unless you put yourself in a position like Deion, you like we see you drinking now, but you outside walking every day in the sun. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be outside all the time and I'm working out. Like
I'm basically playing in the dirt all day.
Right. So like you said, I don't wear masks. I don't wear gloves. I never use hand sanitizer because I believe it kills stuff, but it strips the layer off your hand. So I don't use it.
You know why I don't use it? Where does it go after you rub it in? I never believed in that shit. Fuck out of here.
And it strips it off. And I mean, the
What, hand
coronavirus.
sanitizer?
Like, where it go when
Yeah.
you rub it in?
Yeah, hand sanitizer. Where do it go when you rub it in, bro? Where do it go?
Your skin.
Shit, nowhere.
Hey,
So I'm
Yeah,
rubbing the shit
it
that's on
supposed to
my
kill.
hands inside of my body? No, man, I'm not using that shit.
see, sometimes you
It
gotta.
supposed to kill the
Sometimes
germs on your hands.
that's what it say. I mean, that's what it say. But realistically, if they say it can't survive
Uh,
after 70 degrees,
I
unless you in the winter states.
But if that
what's
was
the
the
sense of
truth,
using
if that
anything?
was the truth, Florida, them, Texas, all them wouldn't be no cases there. They'd be open juking right now. They
Right,
ain't doing none of that. So I
it's
don't believe it.
it's a mental thing. Like the when you can't
Man, it's
control
some.
something, what do? You make the people think they safe when they not, and that's what they doing, making people think they safe when
That's
they
the
not.
thing. The
A lot-
president don't.
most people don't think it's real until they family got it. Like I thought it was real, but I wasn't really taking it as serious. Then my family members got it, and shit
Yeah.
got real. I'm like, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my nephew
But-
say it's the worst thing you could ever have. Like,
Yeah, because I know a
You know-
dude called it in his eyes.
And because it can enter your eyes and your ears. And
yo, yeah.
I'm still not out here carrying hand sanitizer, gloving up and masking up. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in being proactive versus reactive. Like if you prepare your body for it, you know what I'm saying, your body will fight it off just like anything else. Like
You know,
when the last time, I've never got a flu shot, but when the last time one of y'all caught the actual flu?
I
I
never
don't
had.
get them. You ain't finna inject me with no flu to see how my body
Brandon,
reacts.
See,
You
that's the
muted, Bray.
thing. These doctors putting some shit in their medicine, man. They're killing these
Hey,
people.
2001.
Well, I would never let a doctor shoot me with anything because you don't know what
Period.
they're saying. Even if they told you, you wouldn't even begin to understand.
And some of these doctors telling you got it and you don't got it.
Right.
And you know, like we make fun about, you know what I'm saying, Marv, vegan, whatever, Brittany. But like I just prefer to like when we look at our food and ingredients, like it started worrying me about shit I can't understand that's in it. So and we know you can still eat healthy and bad at the same time, but just prepare your immune system is better than any hand sanitizer. Because one thing we know, the coronavirus ain't making nobody hands sick.
exactly.
Hey, what
got
the
that.
fuck this and what the fuck this medicine that the president talking about he finna get to see if this shit gonna work?
They stopped the company that Geelan, they stopped it now because Geelan said the
That's
test,
because
it's
of the
not working
president
on
got a
everybody.
smart ass mouth.
Yeah, I mean it's about money. Hey, trust me, if it was a drug to fight it, we can't afford it.
Right.
If-
And they probably
if you-
already got a cure. They ain't gonna tell you they got a cure just like AIDS and all that other shit. They
Hey,
got
look,
cures for it.
this is my thing. How they said they created this in a lab in Wuhan, right?
Yeah.
My thing is this: if you're gonna create something, at the same time you creating it, you're gonna create the anecdote. So
Yep.
why would we believe that if you created this shit, you didn't create something that suppresses it at the same time? So that's why I'm going back to my original point I made, was that they're doing this shit to kill off who they want to kill off, or they doing this shit to classify deaths for what they want to classify with, and then come the October, November, they're gonna say, "Oh, we got this. This is the first rollout."
Well, you know, like
then next year they're gonna say, "Oh, we got a cure for it." Get the fuck out of here, man.
well, you know, the money is in the treatment. I mean, so of course, like there ain't no cure for the flu virus. They can tell you it's a flu vaccine, but we all know people that got flu vaccines and still was sick right after they took that shit. So
Right.
it's
But
a
see-
game. It's a game that they play with your life, and just like me and you, Dion was talking about, and I was like, look, I don't need no leaders or fake leaders getting on TV telling me what I got to do or what I need to do and who I need to stay away from. Like, we only get one shot at life, and once it's over, it's over. You don't need nobody telling you when to go outside, to stay away from the malls. If you do, you part of the problem.
Right. That's true.
But shit, ain't shit over. Shit.
Ain't shit open. So Jeff ready to go to the mall because ain't shit open.
He ready to go to the mall. Me and him talk about the mall almost on a daily basis.
Yeah,
Jeff,
yeah. I need
they
like
ain't shut-
15 pair of pants.
Dude, Jeff, they ain't shut down Amazon, boy. Brittany probably got 15 packages coming now.
That's the
Oh,
thing. I got
look,
5
look.
packages.
Mind your
coming
business.
I supposed to get like
Hey.
5.
Hey, I got some shit
I
coming.
ain't a
too.
Prime member for nothing.
Hey, I got some shit coming too. You hear me?
And they talking about delayed
Delayed.
because of this virus.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I mean, more cities starting to open. They opened up Wisconsin by y'all, so I guess Chicago coming next.
No, because they opened
No.
up Indiana and Uncle Lightfoot ain't saying
and you said Wisconsin open?
Yeah, so
No,
what they did in Wisconsin was the governor,
Wisconsin not open.
yeah, they opened.
I heard.
The governor went and said that they was gonna stay closed to the end of June, and they took
Dang.
the judge Supreme Court overruled it, so it's inhumane. They have to open right now, so they started opening
in Wisconsin.
What part of Wisconsin?
in Milwaukee.
Right.
I got
I just
people
talked to
there.
somebody from there, and they shit still shut down.
No, they opening. I got.
But I heard
sisters still there.
I heard Indiana Mall.
You know, they still opening something like California about to open, but you see LA say they getting another 3 months of staying closed. And like we open here,
You see, San Francisco just said 3 weeks, nothing's
Yeah.
open.
see we
Yeah.
open here,
No nothing.
And
We
we
open
finna get
here, but it's
extended
like-
too, man.
certain malls.
Indiana
still
just
closed,
opened
certain
too,
stuff.
so
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, they all gonna open.
so Fat
And
Cat, what's open in Florida? How Florida look?
Damn near everything. See, we the last to open because Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Broward, Dade County, all that shit they call like the tri-state, the county area. We the motherfuckers that can't get right. We the stupid bitches down here. We still killing motherfuckers.
Shit, Chicago
Mm-mm.
too.
Right.
We still like I sent you the little clip. The little motherfucking 1-year-old boy got shot in the drive-by. These niggas don't give a fuck.
Right.
But guess what? In order for them to emasculate the black man, let's open this shit up. Let these niggas kill themselves. Man, they don't open up everything here. Tomorrow, the movie theaters, the gyms, all that shit gonna be open. After that, shit.
Wow.
They gonna open up the drive-throughs, movie theater drive-throughs. No.
What you mean drive-through?
Drive in. He trying to say drive in.
Yeah, the drive-in.
That shit open though.
What the fuck is the drive-in?
Where you drive your car in, then they give you a speaker, you hang it off the side of your car.
Oh yeah, we only got but like one of them here.
What does that say? You can't see that.
It say as Wisconsin and Indiana open, Chicagoans flock to Wisconsin and Indiana.
Yeah.
So when Chicago gonna start?
We only on phase 2 right now.
What the fuck?
But it's like 5 stages.
Yes, 5 stages.
Like I told you, Dion, y'all stages is different from ours because we in stage 1 right now, which means like the restaurants is seating at 25%. Everything is still at 6 feet. You still gotta wear a mask everywhere you go, but
that's how we gonna be.
We literally got everything open, and that's phase 1 for us. But you say y'all on phase 2.
We on phase 2 right now, and it's May 18th right now. So we on phase 2, and phase 2.
Phase 2.
I'm getting to that. Phase 2 is you got to wear a mask to go in the stores. You got to stay within 6 feet, and no dining areas are open, no gyms, no movie theaters, nothing with extracurricular activities is open.
But you see how y'all phases is different from ours.
In the state, yeah, I know, I see that. But then they said phase 3, they're gonna open up big chain stores.
What is a big chain store?
Like Kohl's and TJ Maxx and shit like
Ross.
that. Ross.
You bitches ain't Ross. See, they finna go out of business.
Well, they probably did, but they saying the bigger stores is gonna they're gonna open come phase 3, and
yeah,
they
every
need
state
to open Ling Ling them back up. Shit.
Man, they need to open up.
That's also part of phase 3. The beauty supply, the getting your nails done and barbershop's gonna open phase 3.
Shit, a barbershop or something.
Starting on the 28th, I think it is, or the 29th. That's the beginning of phase 3. I might be wrong with the dates, but I know that all of that stuff is gonna be a part of phase 3. But
Yeah.
Then they study talking about giving motherfuckers a check.
you worried about that? You worried about that second stimulus
You want
package?
that stimulus
Hey,
check?
that's all you worry about, that second stimulus. Hey, me and my
I don't think they passed it.
hey, me and my boy,
Nah, not yet.
me and my
Nah,
boy
they
Real,
say
It passed
my
the
boy
they
House.
said
Real
I
Senate.
ain't
don't think
got
the
no
Senate is
second
gonna
stimulus
pass it.
check.
I don't think the Senate gonna
Nope.
pass it.
Yeah, they say
The
the
House,
Senate.
the House passed it though.
I'm about to file my taxes.
That's
see if
because
give
they
it to me.
trying to give us like 2,000. We don't need all
We
that.
don't even
No,
need
what they
that.
trying to
We
do
pay
is give you
$1,200.
$1,200 per each member in your child in your
Exactly.
household, which means that
Yeah,
whoever you file your taxes is who you get money for.
yeah.
Man, y'all, them people don't need that money. All they gonna do is run and spend that shit on shoes.
You're
and
done.
That's all.
Not,
we need
not,
I
not
need it.
me. I'm saving my shit for when the strip club open back up. My boy, I'm
Hey,
I
hey,
need it.
hey.
No,
Motherfuckers
not
been
me.
shut down 2 months. If you open up and go to the mall,
I'm,
Listen, I don't know how shit is up there, but 4th of July, bitch down here, and we trying to get lit as fuck on the 4th.
Okay.
4th of July
So-
used to be 4th of July used to be big in Chicago, but then they took the fireworks away like 10 years ago. Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah, that's because
brought that shit open now. They don't
Oh
even,
no, we
they,
still
they
get
don't
to
even,
pop them
hey,
motherfuckers.
these niggas act so crazy before coronavirus. They took the 4th of July away from the whole city. That's crazy.
Mhm.
They act like they're here, but they ain't take that shit from us. Cause I'm like a big ass kid out there lighting the motherfuckers.
Well, I'm kind of glad that they took it away from up here because my PTSD, yeah, that fucks with me. I can't.
Yeah, we can't even have
I hate the 4th now.
Illinois, Wisconsin can't even have fireworks that explode. Like
Nope.
it's illegal, but
You get
people
fined,
do it
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it's so crazy because you say that, but here they say that it's illegal to have fireworks that shoot off in the air. But however, they sell them bitches in the store. Cause you best believe I'm buying them motherfuckers for me and my motherfucking kid. We gonna watch them. Ooh, ain't just the white people getting to enjoy that shit. Bitch, please.
I ain't even seen no fireworks probably since 6-7 years ago, man.
Yeah, all I hear is
They'll do
that's I hear.
fireworks,
That's it.
in Arizona.
Nah,
I can give you the invitation now. You can come on down here.
the sheriff's department, like they do it on the mountain and stuff, but like I'm so in a whole different world, I don't even pay attention to none of that shit no more.
Wow.
Fuck that. I'm light me some firecrackers, bitch. I'm a big ass kid. I'm an old ass kid. I ain't gonna say I'm a big ass kid.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna wrap this video up, man. Everybody had good, interesting perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Stay woke, my people. Stay woke. That's most important. And stay safe. Whether we believe it or not, motherfucker get the sneezing around you or
Keep your hands clean.
You get the
First of all, you sneeze around me, you already about to get fucking checked in your throat. The coronavirus ain't had nothing to do with that. That's all about mannerism. I will chop your ass.
Keep wearing your face mask.
well,
Fuck them ass. A bitch can't breathe in that.
Okay, beat it back.
First of all, we down
I
here
can't.
in 90, damn near 100-degree weather.
Right, with a mask.
Hey, you gotta follow the rules. I mean,
Fuck the rules.
you can't go in no store without no mask. So I don't know what to tell you.
I bet the fuck I will.
She trying to get hammed up by cops. I see.
We don't got
Fuck the police.
Hey, somebody always know how to end the video, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all hit that subscribe button, leave y'all comments below. Thank y'all for watching. Bree, Fat Cat, Tiffany, Jeff, Real, I'm Dion. We out.
Keep